Insta360 update their mobile app a lot, and while the majority of it is just minor bug fixes, there have been 3 really good features added over the past few months that have completely slipped under the radar. So in this video, I'll show you what all 3 of them are and how to use them to unlock even more creative potential from your 360 camera. All shots from this video were taken with the X5, which is the current best 360 camera from channel sponsor Insta360. However, if you have an older or newer camera that comes out in the future, these same 3 app features should still work exactly the same. Now, before we get started, to state the obvious, you will need to update the Insta360 app to the latest version, which you can do in the App Store or Google Play. The first new feature of the Insta360 app is a vastly improved multi-view feature, where you can show 2 or even 4 angles of the same shot at the same time. Now, here's a clip I just shot, which I've downloaded to my phone, and here it is in 360 mode. And to activate multi-view, you'll want to choose the keyframe icon here, which will open up the reframing menu. And you'll see here at the bottom that there are a few different ways to reframe this shot, and the one on the very right is multi-view. So if you tap that, here you'll find the brand new multi-view dashboard, and it comes with a bunch of great options. So if you tap on one like car multi-view and then drag the yellow selection box across the entire part of the clip that you want to use, if it's all of your clip, you want to drag it all the way across. And right away, it's applied the split screen effect, where the top window is facing towards me and the bottom window is facing towards my point of view. However, these are not fixed in place. By simply tapping on either one, you can adjust that field of view. So if you wanted it tighter, say on the road, you could do that by pinching to zoom. And if you wanted it closer on your own face, same thing. Now, if I play that back, you'll see the 2 angles play simultaneously. There is also a blend option down here, and what this does is it feathers the edge between the 2 shots if you want them to blend in a bit more seamlessly. You can also do this as a 3-way split, as well as a 4-grid layout, where again, you can adjust the 4 different perspectives so it shows something different, which would be especially handy for car or motorbike scenes where you want it to show different angles. Maybe you want to point one left and one right, then have one on your face and one on the road. So if I press play, you can see all 4 of them simultaneously, which is really cool. There is also a new option that is a mini window, and what this is picture in picture. So let's say you want to show the road as your main screen, but you also wanted to add a little box of you commentating on what you're looking at. As you can see, there's a little box here, and if I tap the top right corner of it, I can drag and reposition it, as well as the bottom left corner to resize it. So this is going to be a really handy feature for vloggers that want to show 2 angles simultaneously. You can also adjust the corner radius with this one to make it either sharp or circular. I definitely encourage you to try this one out, regardless of the type of content you shoot, because this kind of creative use of 360 video is where the medium really shines. Now, previously, when reframing a 360 video in the Insta360 mobile app through adding keyframes to different viewpoints, the transition between those various viewpoints has never been smooth. However, this has now been solved with new feature number 2. So I've loaded up my clip here, and I'm going to tap on the keyframe icon again. I'm going to set some keyframes like I normally would. And I'm done. But now what I'm going to do is line up the playhead right in between my first 2 keyframes. And here you'll see that a white transition icon appears. So if I tap that, up comes the brand new transition menu. And what these are essentially keyframe curves that will smooth out the animation between viewpoints. Very similar to what you'll find inside the Insta360 Studio desktop software. The best one I would recommend is ease in out. And what that does is it slows the movement to a start and slows to a stop. So I'm going to tap the tick icon. And now when I play this back, you'll see that the animation plays out nice and smooth. Again, you'll just want to make sure the playhead is placed in between 2 keyframes before you add a transition curve. And you can add as many of these as you like. Feel free to play with the various options here. But again, I really think ease in and out is going to be the best option. And if you think so, and you've decided that you want to apply it between all of your keyframes, just tap apply globally here. And now it's applied that keyframe curve to every every transition. So now when I play this clip back, every camera movement seems smooth, and it also pauses at the end point of every move, giving the video a chance to breathe amongst all the movement. This feature really is going to be invaluable if you find yourself manually keyframing your shots a lot. The third new update to the Insta360 app can be found here under the Edit tab, and this is where you normally find the Shot Lab for the various Shot Lab effects. However, something you may not have noticed is that there's a whole submenu here of other kinds of templates you can use. So if you tap on 360, here you'll find a bunch of really fun templates that they've added that are different to the Shot Lab effects in that they're a bit less gimmicky. As you can see, a lot of them try and pre-keyframe camera movements into your clips based on specific types of activities. Some of them will zoom into your shot from a wide shot of planet Earth, like this one. Another really fun one here is Planet Spinner, where it superimposes a hand that turns your 360 shot into a planet, spins it, and transitions into a second shot. So if you wanted to apply your own footage to this, all you need to do is tap Use This Theme, then select the amount of clips it asks for down the bottom, then tap Next, and AI will work its magic, and there we go. It's now doing that same effect, but with my shots. These templates won't always do a perfect job, but they will be a good choice for videos that you don't want to spend a lot of time editing, but you still want a bit of flashy wow factor from your clips. So I definitely recommend checking out these 360 templates. And one bonus menu I want to show you as well is this one here, AI effects. And this menu is seriously good, where it takes your clip and then uses an AI generation to make your shot look insanely cool. While yes, some of these definitely are gimmicky, I found some of the better options had to do with creating a matrix style effect, like this snowboarding template here, is one that I uploaded my own footage to, and the result blew my mind, which doesn't happen a lot with AI video effects. Again, with these, all you need to do is tap on them and then use this theme, select your footage and tap Next, then AI generate at the bottom, and about a minute later, it will create a mind-blowing effect that gives your shot a brand new dimension that it didn't have when you were there filming. Unfortunately, with these effects, there are generation limits of 3. No, unfortunately not 3 per day, 3 total, which is really limiting. So therefore, unfortunately, you just can't rely on using the AI effects, at least for now, unless they change it. And if they do, that would be awesome. You might even want to leave a comment down below so Insta360 hopefully sees it and expands this limit. They have told me though that they will unlock more generations in the future around specific effects at specific times. Anyway, if these 3 new updates have your creative juices flowing, then you'll definitely want to check out this video as well, because in it, I'll share the best settings to use for awesome fast and slow motion shots with your Insta360 camera.